Bowyer and Jim Holley. This is this week's track segment here in University of Phoenix Stadium. This place is big. We've been talking about it all week, but now that we look at it, we're standing down here in the floor, Jim. I'm impressed. There's a lot of floor space here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we go to Arlington, AT&T Park. You think that stadium. We go up to Toronto. We think that that's a big floor print. But this one here, I mean, this starting gate here, you know, you're going to start in second gear. You're going to hit third. You're going to hit fourth, possibly maybe fifth. By the looks of things, this thing is long.
That's the longest start we'll have all season long. Horsepower is going to come into play. You know, sometimes the smaller tracks, the torque, you know, in and out of the corners, but right here, getting a good start means you're going to have a big motor, almost like, you know, car racing. A big motor is going to help you on this start.
Absolutely, and the other thing too is the privateer guys, like you said, sometimes on those shorter starts, if they can get a better reaction time out of the gate, they'll equal with the factory guys. But here tonight, they're going to struggle here.
A little bit. And it's a lot of places to struggle with it. This track has multiple lanes, multiple rhythm sections, multiple whoop sections. But one of the coolest parts about this track is it actually goes outside. Let's go check that out. You know, Jim Holley, as much as we talked about how much floor space we have, what makes this track really cool, look where we're standing.
You know, I like when they go outside. I like the over and under bridge. We're using it just to go over, you know, we're not going under, but up and over it, and that's going to add a little bit, and it's kind of like a mystique, you know, for the fans inside. They go outside here, and you're anticipating who's going to make that, you know, left-hander and get back into the stadium.
Come flying back into the stadium. Who made the pass? Or
it kind of reminds me of when we were at the MGM Grand for the US Open. Yeah, it's cool. I like when they go out here. It's kind of neat. Like I said, it's just a left-hander up and over the over and under bridge, and then a little bit down, and then another left-hander, and you're back into the stadium.
The theme here, Jim, that I'm noticing is high speed. You know, we came from Oakland, where it was a tighter track that had the under and over bridge. It was just more of a tighter design. This one's a lot bigger, a lot more high speed, over a minute lap times. I'm sure it's going to be. What other factors is going to come into play with a longer, faster track?
Well, your focus. I mean, you know, you're going so fast out there. Like you said, when you get into these big football stadiums, like you know, we have in Toronto and other places that we go to where you got the big print. It is just, you know, you can do a lot more with the track. The Feld track crew can get really creative in something like this. But yeah, you talk about fast. It's going to be fast here in Phoenix.
There's 5 different winners in the city of Phoenix in the last 5 years. Who's going to be the 6th different winner? Jason Anderson, Ken Roczen? We're going to find out today.